What is up guys, Cody here. Before the video starts, I'm going to give a huge shout out to my majors and generals on the channel: Caleb Masick, Mark Bauer, Crazy, Super 61, Daniel Freeman, Drifter, Charles Hemingway, Ian Weyer, FRA Zacko, Princeton, General Jackson, Sarkman, David Gray, Sean Hutchins, Matt Birch, Big Mr. Critic Man, Joshua Robbins, Bryce Fox, Bagel, Alan Safford, Seattle Sway, Tyler Coons, and John Graver. Alright guys, enjoy the video. Alright guys, welcome to the American Civil War mod for Napoleon Total War. So today we're going to be playing on the Battle of Franklin. This is a historically accurate map with all the units, however the gameplay not so much. So today we're going to be playing as the Confederacy, and we are going to be assaulting the Union positions. So we have Masick in command of the Union. He's going to be holding two front lines here. As you can tell, we have a first defensive position, which is formed up in a V shape, and then we have some more secondary lines. So in terms of numbers, we have about 15,000 players on this map, which is absolutely insane to think about. Now, one huge advantage the Union does have over mine is that they have artillery, and that's going to be such a crucial asset as they do defend these forts here. But here we go, going to head and start pushing up our guys. As you can tell, I have an immense amount of players. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm going to be forming up my line, and the first objective is to try and assault this first defense. As you can tell, artillery getting pretty close to hitting my guys. Actually, first shots of the engagement, oh my goodness, going right through the Mississippi boys, and they're going to be taking a beating. So first shots being shot or fired by the Union here. What a hectic sight. There is so many guys. As you can tell, the battle map, there is a ton of units. So I'm going to be kind of pushing up on three different angles here, and I have multiple reserves on reserves. Oh my goodness, direct hit from the artillery. Mississippi's definitely not having a good time. Getting shot by small arms fire as well from the 65th Ohio is not helping their cause. But right now, just trying to get my guys formed up and in line formation to get some volleys. Now, I am going to be using these wood lines as cover. They do provide a lot of concealment. Maybe not as much as the berm, but they will be doing their best. And as you can tell, already routing some units. I guess this unit just got... What is this baby unit? 40 of 50. Man, these guys can run. So 37th Georgia is going to be running away. It looks like one lucky artillery strike made those guys rout. So I'm going to be taking my time over on the left flank. But just heads up, guys, this is one of the closest matches I have ever participated in. It is going to be down to the wire. Another unit breaking there. It looks like Mississippi has had enough. I have first Mississippi, and they're going to be running in. So my game plan for this flank is I'm going to try and blitzkrieg my way through. So I have about maybe 8 or 10 units here that are going to be flanking around on the side. I'm going to be trying to loop around this first defensive position. As you can tell, 65th Ohio is going to be repositioning to counter that. Artillery is not going to be forgiving, though. As you can tell, knocking over my guys. 49th Alabama not having a good time. I don't know how you can wake up from this. I mean, you get knocked over by a cannonball and you just stand up. It blows my mind. So I'm going to be pushing, once again, more guys on this left flank. We have Tennessee boys. Looks like they're going to be grouped up with South Carolina and a couple more Georgia regiments. The assault is commencing. So we actually did manage to break one of the units here. We have the 65th Ohio. They're going to be running, taking some significant losses, about 40 guys. Now, one thing about this mod is morale is everything. You can lose 10 guys in your line and the whole line breaks. Flanking is crucial, and also stamina is going to be very important. If you guys are tired and exhausted, the chances of them sticking around and fighting during the engagement is not going to be too good for them. So here we go, pushing up our guys. Oh man, looks like some stray shots are actually hitting my officer here. As you can tell, Masick inspiring his men. But I'm going to be trying my best to get as close as possible. He's having an absolute field day. shooting my reserve units as they do push in. But what an awesome start to the battle. I am starting now to engage on multiple different flanks. As you can tell, this one side is getting hit extremely hard. Yeah, the 51st Illinois, and I love the blood in this game. I wish regular Napoleon did this. It is such a nice feature. Looks like the 40th Indiana is going to be pushing in as well to kind of fill that void there. And I'm just going to continue to try and move these guys down as they reform. We have George Wagner trying to inspire the men, but I don't blame the Union for routing, man. I mean, there is a ton of Confederate forces, and they are just ripping into these lines. Oh, it's so brutal. Well, they're going to stick true and do some counter volley here. Is the officer dead? I think the officer might be dead. He's going to check out the whizzing of the bullets. So cool. So yeah, like I said, on my right flank, going to be continuing the assault. He does have artillery over here. That is going to be a big issue. As you can tell, these guys are heavily upgraded. We have the 6th Ohio battery, and then just behind them we have another 6th Ohio battery as well. So multiple berm defense here. And here we go. I have had it with these lines, and I'm actually going to be charging in over the berm and into melee combat, trying to knock these guys over and break them. And it looks like it is working. However, my morale is pretty bad. But it looks like we are taking out those Union troops sticking around. Oh my gosh, that guy getting choked to death. Oh, gruesome. So yeah, I don't want to overcommit my guys. I don't want to exhaust them too much. As you can tell, that's kind of a byproduct of that. They are going to be routing. They lost one guy and they routed. So that kind of just goes to show how important morale is in this, and just how historically accurate it was back in the day. It wasn't kill all the guys and you win. It was just a matter of, can I beat the morale of the enemy? Will I hold and stay strong with my unit? So, going to be reforming, and I'm actually going to be taking advantage of their own berm now and kind of using it against them. So, forming up my guys. 79th Illinois, definitely not enjoying their time right now. They are very isolated and separated from the rest of their guys, and as a result, they will be falling back. So these guys just getting chewed up. We'll see if the flag bearer does survive. Who runs like that? Guess he's got to rot up his ass or something. I don't know what flag bearer runs like that. 57th Indiana, you got a weird flag bearer. But look at these guys just getting mowed in the back as they fall to the secondary defenses. And there is a very juicy secondary defensive line. But I will continue my assault. So kind of shooting these guys as they do fall back. I know most of them will be reforming and joining up with the rest of the guys. But look at how cool this is, man. So awesome. If you guys haven't downloaded this mod, I highly recommend it. If you guys just hop on over to ModDB, you can download it there. So with that first line out of the way, it's going to make it a little bit easier to assault this secondary position. However, this is where canister is going to play a huge factor. I believe a couple canister shots hit this Mississippi regiment, and they are broken. 94 guys going to be falling back. This artillery does not play around. Flag bearer getting up. Don't know how he did it. What a legend. And Masic's kind of in some chaos here. It looks like he does have a skirmish unit, however they are not facing the right direction. And this is where I am going to be trying to assault from all angles. So I'm going to be on the far wide flank. I know I'm not going to be super effective over here just because I don't have too many units and his flank is much longer than mine, so I'm going to try and be a little bit more passive on the left flank, but I know I need to hit things hard over on the right, and as a result I am going to be moving up a lot of generals. I believe I have about 6 or 7 generals to inspire the guys, so I will keep them there at a moment's notice to boost morale. But secondary lines are going to start moving in now. They are ready for combat. They haven't seen any action yet, maybe a little bit. We got a couple stray casualties here and there, but for the most part, these guys are ready to go. And oh my goodness, man, look at how cool this looks. A little laggy, but it makes sense with all the guys on the map. So another feature is from this mod is if you walk your guys down the road, they will actually march much quicker. We got another force pushing in now, and this is where things are really starting to get a little bit tough for them. As you can tell, Union positions well defended. And I do not want to be running my guys. I do not want to decrease their morale, but it's definitely hurting watching all these guys just get slaughtered. Oh, there they go. Artillery now coming in, and my guys are trying their best to hold the line. We will see. So continuing to push in the center, closing the gap just a little bit more. I know I have the numerical advantage, and I'm trying to maximize my firepower. And look at these lines just erupt in volley fire. So cool. Both sides trading significant blows. However, I would have to say Union troops are getting the better half of this, being, you know, strategically positioned, not only on the berm, but they do hold the high ground. So I am going to be trying to actually push my guys up. As you can tell, kind of using these 3 units as a meat shield unit. This unit is just about broken. There they go. So these 2 units are going to be my meat shields. I'm actually going to start running them into position and trying to melee over and into the berm, but man, it is just wrecking me. We have the 15th Mississippi down to 100 guys and dropping. But here we go. These guys, brave souls, man, being a meat shield. More units, but let's get some return bullets there. Good stuff. Canister is flying. However, it looks like it is slightly elevated, so they will not be able to get super accurate shots. Just really surprised that Mississippi isn't breaking yet. They have sustained heavy casualties. And here comes my reserve. So they're going to be charging over the hill, taking heavy losses in the process. They will break. This is crazy. I even have my general charging in, trying to inspire the men. Alexander Stewart, hold the morale. And it looks to be working. 128th Indiana falling back from their defensive position. It looks like the 112th Illinois is going to be filling that void. And I am trying to get to their artillery position. As you can tell, they got some Napoleons here. And we will see. Will they shoot their own guys in the back? Maybe. I'm not too sure where those rounds are landing. But morale is going to be a huge thing. So massive charge here. And things seem... Oh my gosh. Sending people flying. This artillery crew does not give a damn who's in front of them. And here we go, pushing through, breaking more units. We have these Yankees trying to run for their lives. Oh my gosh, his neck is gone. Savage. And now I'm gonna be charging the artillery crew. These guys putting up a hell of a fight. Canister coming in from another gun right now. And hell is breaking loose on the battlefield. So it looks like I have pretty much wiped out this section of the map. However, he does have another reserve line ready to be used. And once again, using the same tactic. Gonna be using their own berm against them. I mean, look how close we're fighting. Just side by side. But like I said, my guys are getting tired and a mass rout could happen. As you can tell, we have about 3-4 units breaking. We actually have a general breaking, which is really going to hinder the morale there. Another great artillery shot. We got the 4th U.S. battery there. Oh, he just shot his own officer. What are you doing? Oh, this guy's getting dragged off by his horse. What a way to go, man. GG, buddy. Not only do you get killed by your own artillery, but your horse just drags you across the map. Oh my goodness, that's just a great way to die. Eat dirt, my friend. Anyways, continuing to push up the berm here, we have the 5th Arkansas and the 15th Arkansas. They're going to be getting extremely close. I don't know if these guys are scared to shoot. I don't know why they're not shooting. But my guys will have a fun time here. You're telling me that whole volley killed 2 guys. You know, that's pretty embarrassing. Arkansas, you got to work on your stuff, buddy. I mean, it's like shooting. It's like me shooting in war rights. I just miss everything. There we go. Oh man, the Yankees are definitely not missing their shots, landing a lot of their hits, and with one volley just like that, 5th Arkansas will be breaking from the battlefields, getting the occasional kills on the flank here. But look at this mass rout now occurring. Canister just wrecking my guys and depleting their morale, and they're going to be gone. I'm going to try and inspire my men here. We got Claiborne here. Hopefully that morale can come back. They do have decent numbers too, but we will see what happens. Another failed attempt here. It looks like this left flank is holding on for dear life. Masick has been pushing up a lot of reserve units to try and fill these voids. As you can tell, only one unit, 129th Indiana, is going to be holding this section. Don't know if they're elevated enough to shoot over the berm, but at least it is keeping them safe in the meantime. Hopefully their own artillery doesn't shoot their own guys like their officer did. That was a big shame. But look at this. I mean, Masick, what a comeback story here over on this left flank, being able to repel that first line. However, my men, Claiborne, able to inspire the men, are going to be coming back into battle. They are very tired, but hey, why not charge again, huh? Oh, Canister just ripping my guys a new one. Artillery coming in. And it is devastating. Another charge here. They're charging so slow. There they go. They're picking up the pace now. Get in there, boys. Give them the cold steel. So, charging in now. I'm also charging in on this flank as well. It looks like this time around I will be able to break through. However, again, more reserve lines showing up. We got the Illinois boys lining up, ready to duke it out. And right now, my main objective is to try and take out that artillery. It is just destroying my lines with canister. As you can tell, all that red mist. It's just people dying from those canister shots. So pushing in over there. Over on the left flank, things are extremely hectic as well. Pretty much an all-out melee engagement right now. We have the Georgia boys engaging with Tennessee, and it looks like they have broken the artillery battery. They put up a pretty good fight, but they are going to break. And over on the extreme left flank, I am not having too much success. And I got a little too aggressive there. I didn't have the manpower. I probably should have waited to assault. But it is, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, this canister, man. And they break. I mean, come on, you're so close. Oh man, they're like 5 feet away from engaging, but no. They broke. However, we're going to continue the charge here. We have the 43rd Mississippi coming in. Hopefully these guys will be able to take out the artillery position. Looks like they're getting ready for another shot. I am walking them just because my guys are out of stamina. Good lord, man. This artillery just needs to calm down. Take a chill pill, man. It's okay. It's alright, okay? Just let my guys live. Oh, they're going to get a flanking fire? Flanking shot? Oh, no. Okay, it looks like I barely missed that artillery. He might actually shoot my... I don't know what he shot. Anyways, oh, he's just shooting his own gun. Man, this artillery doesn't give a damn. Breaking his own guys, and once again, just absolute hell on the map. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident. I have got a lot of guys compared to him. It almost looks like a GG. However, do not let your eyes deceive you. Things are about to take a big turn. Like I said, another big mass route over on the left flank, kind of for both sides here. So I'm going to be regrouping my guys, continuing to inspire my men. But check this out. So we have the 100th Illinois absolutely surrounded, and they have perfect morale, which is incredible to see. Now, Confederates, they are a little bit better in melee, so I'm trying to use that advantage against them. And look at that, starting to dwindle their morale. Officer, we got Ruger here. He's trying to inspire the men, but instead he knows it is going to be a complete bust. He is going to break from the match. So at this point, I am feeling extremely confident. Despite the left flank really not working out on my side, I do have the manpower to kind of make up for that. So I'm going to continue to charge here, kind of finish up these blobs, but let's just take a moment to admire the carnage over on this side of the map. Just so many bodies littered the battlefield, and that goes all the way down. So here we go. We have knocked down some houses here with small arms fire, which makes complete sense. But here we go. Charging in on the flank here, we have the 15th Tennessee up against Pennsylvania. And my boys pretty much breaking on impact, and it makes sense. They're pretty much the only unit on this flank capable of engaging. Just like I said, very outnumbered. So final stand here. This was a very silly move. We got good old Benjamin here on his horse. Poor Benjamin's about to get blasted. Now I don't want to kind of spoil anything, but I think Benji's death is a kind of a root cause for what you're about to see, and it was just a tragic event here. So I'm going to be continuing to charge. At this point, I'm still feeling extremely confident about my guys. I got them swarming from all directions like Call of Duty zombies. However, the Union, do not underestimate them. They will kick your ass. So trying to charge in, getting some pretty good melee engagements. And like I said, still feeling really confident. I do have a couple units breaking here. I am trying to inspire my men. We have David over there trying to inspire the Union troops as well. But look at this mass rout starting. So 2 units. And then we have the 175th Illinois up against close to maybe 10 or 12 Confederate units. We have these 2 units now breaking, another unit breaking. And things are really starting to take a turn for the worst. And another general is dead, and I think that was the final straw that broke the camel's back. As you can tell, right flank in complete shambles. It's still considerably close, but just the mass routing that's occurring. I did manage to break the 175th, however, I think I got a little bit too greedy here, continuing my charge, and as a result, it is going to cost me dearly. As you can tell, Masick is setting up a secondary line here, getting ready for the onslaughter to begin. I just want you guys to admire the sheer point-blank devastation from the 84th Illinois and the 9th Indiana. These guys absolutely wrecked me, man. Just point-blank shots, pink mist everywhere, and especially over here, charging in, getting blasted in the face, breaking on impact, and look at that morale. Just like that, with just 3 nice consecutive volleys, the entire Confederate right flank is in absolute shambles, which is incredible to see. And I got beat over on the left flank too. Look at this. I had about maybe 6 units here up against 1, and what do you know? He completely broke me. So, however, the battle is not over just yet. My guys, I am praying, are hopefully going to be coming back to the match. Now, the 4 units that I didn't send into the engagement, really glad I didn't. Use them kind of as a reserve unit, and they're going to be kind of holding the line here and hopefully getting these other units to come back to the battlefield. Kind of like that Patriot moment where they're falling back and just trying to keep the morale. So more units breaking, and it is not looking good. Red morale, only one unit has green morale. In my left flank, like I said, just complete shambles. Now I am going to be bringing up my officers. I don't know why these guys were so far back. I guess I mismanaged them. So they're going to be shifting over to the right flank, trying to correct this huge mistake here and get to these guys and inspire. So I'm going to try and inspire the men as they come this way as well. And same over here. So we got Bates here, and we have Lee. Not the real Lee, Stephen Lee. So he's a little bit of an off-brand, a little bit of a no-name. I'm sure a lot of you history geeks out there are like, no, man, Cody, come on, dude. This guy was a legend. I personally do not know much about Stephen D. Lee. So, yeah, if you guys want to let me know his achievements and what he did in the war, feel free to let me know. I'm always interested in learning more about the Civil War. So anyways, like I was saying, gonna be trying to inspire the men. We got about 3 units here forming up on the berm, and they are slowly starting to come back. However, just the presence of these officers here in the back are going to just, once again, cause a mass rout. And there they go, so running for the hills, and at this point, I am down to just a couple units left on the map. And look at this. The artillery crew that was breaking, it does not actually break. They are still fighting. These guys are complete liars. That is a complete lie. I mistakenly chose a horrible location to put my general, and William B. Bate is going to be falling back, as well as Stephen D. Lee. How embarrassing to say that you lost to an artillery crew. What a shameful display. So there goes my morale boost. However, more guys are coming back. I mean, it's just cat and mouse. They retreat, they come back. They retreat and they come back. So here we go. Gonna be trying to hold this line here. We have the 46th Mississippi. What is that? What are they shooting? Looks like a 53. I believe. They are taking losses though, but getting occasional kills here and there. And we also have another Mississippi unit trying to get some long shots, get some good kills on these guys before they do start engaging, and there they go. So the 84th Illinois opening up on my guys. My right flank slowly starting to come back, and once again trying to use this berm to my advantage here. We have a Texas unit, Texas Cav unit, and they're going to be engaging the 30th Indiana. As you can tell, that berm blocking a lot of the shots, which is really nice to see. And we have more troops coming in. So this flank is pretty much gone at this point. Those guys will most likely not come back. And now it is on these guys to continue the engagement. Taking forever to form up. Come on, guys. There you go. You killed a whopping no one. And that's partly due to these guys being extremely tired. So not only does it affect their morale, but also their accuracy, which makes complete sense. You know, if you're huffing and puffing, retreating, running, it's you're not gonna have the most accurate shots. These guys are all that remains for my Confederate army. I'm hearing a random charge. What is this? Okay, I'm not too sure what that was. We also have another unit here. We have another Texas Cav unit. They're going to be shooting on the flanks. Looks like we broke another artillery unit. I don't know if these guys are breaking or not. I think they are very capable of still fighting. I don't know why that glitches is a thing. Really kind of messing with me. So here we go. Union troops having enough, man. They're like, all right, it's time to finish you boys off. So I'm going to go ahead and just full send it. March my guys up in style and finish you off. So here they go, pushing in. I'm trying to get as many cheap shots as I can before they do open up on my lines.
Their general has fallen.
But look at that, managing to actually kill one of their generals. That was Thomas H. Ruger we were able to kill. So I was hoping for some boost in morale, which we slightly got. However, once these Union troops reached my line, morale just not holding up too well. Same for over on this right flank. Once they started shooting, things just took a turn for the worse. So despite that general dying, it is not going to be enough. And with just a couple units left, that will almost be the match. Almost. And the reason I say that, let's see how this last unit does here. We have the Texas Cav unit trying to shoot into the 84th Illinois. There they go. Another melee combat. Actually managing to break one unit. Am I seeing some luck here? Can I turn the tables? 9th Indiana taking a beating. Morale is still good. Another unit breaking there for the 77th Pennsylvania, and this is all he has. And there I go. So breaking from the match. However, just when you think things are over, they are not. Look at these guys. I completely forgot to move these guys the entire match. The entire match, these guys have been sitting in the woods. To make matters worse, my armchair general over here, John B. Hood, just decided, hey, I'm going to stay all the way at the very back of the map, and I'm just going to let the other generals just do their thing. So it is not over yet. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit, and I'll show you guys what happens. Alright, so the final engagement has commenced. We have Hood in the back here and the Florida boys taking cover in the tree line. So right now it is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 v2. Like I said, odds are not in my favor by any means. However, this wood line is going to provide me a lot of really good cover. So these guys are going to continue to push up here, get some get some shots going. That only killing one guy, but as you can tell, their shots haven't killed anyone yet. Oh, just killed one guy. There they go. So 3 to 6 volleys in, and only one guy is dead. There is potential for my boys. So Masick notices that. He's like, man, killing no one. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit closer here. So he's going to be trying to take 3 approaches here. He's going to be pushing 3 units from the center, 1 unit on the right flank, and it looks like it's going to be another unit on the left flank. To make matters worse, his general is still alive. We have David here. He's going to be trying to inspire and maintain the morale for his men. And right now, just trying to get as many kills as possible before it's too late. Now, morale is still very solid. However, the general does decide to break, which is awesome news. Looks like some stray rounds did manage to hit a couple of his general bodyguards. And those units are gone. And look at this. Morale starting to waver. So just like that, with one general gone, morale is starting to dwindle here for the Union. Still not much of a concern, just because he has so many guys. But still, I mean, another really good volley there. And what? Killed another guy down to 110. Managed to break the 9th Indiana. Other units are breaking. However, check this out. Scummy Masick decides, hey, it's a great idea. I'm just gonna shoot your general, dude. You killed my general, or you routed my general. I'm gonna rout yours. So what does he do? Starts killing off my general's bodyguard, and there we go. An eye for an eye. John B. Hood now routing from the match. We are general-less on both battles. And yeah, back to square one. So I thought I had some pretty good luck there. I mean, my odds are still extremely low, but there's potential. So I know I need to worry about this left unit, but I'm just going to maintain and let these guys shoot whoever they desire. Down about 10 guys now in this line. And I'm just going to try and shoot and break as many men as I can before they make it any closer to my lines. But yeah, not looking too promising. Great volley there, dropping them down to 124 men. And counting. And these guys are getting very close. So here we go. Another return volley coming in. Let's see what the numbers are at. 101. They just volleyed, and it's 101. These woods are amazing. If you guys have woods next to you, take cover. They are so helpful. So those 2 units are now broken. We do have a nice flanking force, 75th Illinois, causing me so much pain. And these guys actually do have some pretty good angles on my guys. They are getting pretty close, and now I am starting to take some losses. So down to 93 men. And at this point, I am actually going to be targeting their unit. And boom, it is over. Or is it? Or is it over? No, it's not. Because John B. Hood decides, hey, the battle's not over. I'm just going to come back from the match. And just this cat and mouse. I mean, just when you think this match is over, it's not. So I have this 1 unit left. The only unit left. And I am like, alright, you know, I'm just going to admit defeat. John B. Hood, you do your thing, my man, and just go ahead and charge them. Why not? Got nothing to lose. I mean, the battle's already lost. Might as well fight trying. So I'm going to commit 1 final cavalry charge. And John B. Hood, you are going to die as a legend. So here he is on his horse, pushing towards the enemy. So here we go, a slow push.
On the double.
And there they go, picking up pace. However, Union troops don't like officers and just drills my cavalry. But wait, the battle's not over. Look at this. Florida boys, they're like, nah, dude, nah, it's my turn. I'm gonna come back now, you know? It's like a girl changing clothes. You just don't, they can't make up their mind. Oh, do I want to wear this or do I want to wear that? What lipstick do I want to wear? I don't know. I mean, these guys really are acting like girls. They're fighting like men, but they're acting like girls, if that makes any sense. So they're going to be fighting just a little bit longer, but obviously, when you lose your general and you lose every other unit, you're bound to lose. Wise words. So with 5 units left, out of all those units on the battlefield, he did manage to win. So taking a look at the casualties here, 3,000 losses for me and about 2,900 for Masick. Him getting about 3,000 kills and me only 2,500. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already done so, guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.
Let me absolve you of the past that controls.